All right, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kankodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Green Millstone, Shalom, to the elect, that's easy word, and our true famous sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to, I really got a title for this lesson, but the scriptures, man, the Holy Bible is a futuristic book, man. How? Because it warns us for the from the the coming destruction, man. And how we know, because now we're in the time where we can read this, that we're able to understand it. Matter of fact, let me get this in Daniel's real quick. Daniel's 12, I believe it's 4, I believe. No, let's see, I think it's, let's see, somebody, I can bear with me, let me see, I think it's Daniel's 12. I kind of overlooked it. Okay, yeah, this is Daniel 12:4. It says, "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased." So yeah, the book was shut even until the end, man. You know, because it wasn't meant for the book of Daniel to be understood back then, man. It wasn't meant to be understood during the Romans, during the Renaissance. It was meant for now, man. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna jump all the way down to verse 13, and it says, "But go thou thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the days." And what's that? Being a prophet, man. Now at the end of the days, uh, Daniel and the other prophets are now able to understand these books, man. Was nowadays Daniel today don't know he was Daniel back then, man. But guess what he's doing? He's standing his lot today, man, because we are at the end of the days. And what's the lot? Prophesying, man. You know, that's what it's all about, because that's what Yahweh Shemel was shot. That's what he had the prophets for, is to warn the people, man. You know, before and it tells you that in Ezekiel 33, man. So yeah, this is Second Ezra 15:1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." See, prophecy, man, because you gotta understand it, which means to say before, man, to say before, man. That's what you. That's why verse 2 it says, "For they are faithful and true," because people uh, really can't equate this book to modern times. But you gotta understand, Yahweh Shemel Shai, there's no limits, man. This is his movie, because you gotta understand everything was predestined. So you don't think, man, the Lord didn't know about America, or I can just even bring it to a simpler term. When it says chariots, you don't think the Lord already had it set up where niggas gonna be driving Chevrolets and stuff like that, man? No, the scripture says he's Alpha and Omega, so everything, the Lord don't leave nothing out, man. You know, so the words that's written in paper in the Bible, King James 16:11, faith are faithful and true, man. You know, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yeah, because people, like I said, they can't equate this to a modern time, man. Equate this scripture to a modern time, you know, and by you being unfaithful, that shows that you don't fear Yahweh Shema Shai. Because when you come across the prophets at this time, you know, especially these times, 10 times out of 10, you're going to hear about discretion, man. You know, matter of fact, let me get this in Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So yeah, these scriptures, man, is you know, when it's being brought out, especially these times, because this is the time when the Lord is going to come back. Is all about discretion, man. And guess what? If we hearken unto it, that's the point of returning back to Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why the Lord is waking up the prophets now, man. To bring back that remnant, because when he return, is no holds barred, man. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me get this in Isaiah 34 and 16. It says, seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. Yeah, so no one of these, which are is talking about these prophecies, man. No one of these shall fail. So all the prophecies is gonna come to pass. You know, you gotta understand, because so-called Christians will just take the Old Testament out the way off top, man. They won't even read it unless they reading Psalms or Proverbs, man. Which they got scriptures out there that just got Psalms, Proverbs in the New Testament, man. So what kind of madness is that? It tells you to, you know, you gotta eat the whole roll, but not to get off subject. None of these prophecies shall fail, man. So all because it's not gonna get worse until the. I mean, it's not gonna get better until Yahweh Shema Shai returns, man. And that's why we need these scriptures. That's why, you know, we prophesied, uh, warning you people from the oncoming destruction, and the only way you can you can escape that is that you got to be on the good side of the Lord, man. You know, you got to, and how you do that, you got to hearken unto the words of the prophets. But you gotta have discernment and know who the real prophets are, man. You know, and after that, you read, study, pray. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing we can do. You can't, you know, buy you a whole bunch of AKs, banana clip, drawing clips. That's not going to help you, man. You know, because the Lord, He's so bad. You got niggas out here that got guns that hold 100 rounds, but guess what? It only takes one hit to the head, man. So nigga got 100 round clip, ain't pulled the trigger yet, but he got hit in the head, man. You see what I'm saying? See, that's why we gotta, you know, uh, stay in fear of Yahweh Shema Shai. So this Proverbs 22:3, it says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Yeah, we foresee the evil, man. We see the evil coming, man. That's in the spirit. I'm gonna go to Ezekiel 33, man. We see the evil coming, man. We see the sword coming, man, which is Esau Edom. We see the flood. We see the chip is coming, man. That's part of the evil. We see the famine, all that, man. and we hide of ourselves, man. Matter of fact, let me go back to that slack. Yeah, let me go back to that. Let me go back to it. Yeah, this is Proverbs 20:23. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide of himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." So yeah, you foresee the evil. You hide how you hide yourself in these scriptures, man. This is our what you call it, safe house. It's these scriptures, man. Because the words of Yahweh Shemel Shine is going to protect us in that day, man. And when you read these scriptures, man, and you can line it up with today's current events, and guess what it's doing? It's lining up straight with the scriptures, man. War talk. It tells you wars and rumors of wars. All that, man. The chip, all that. But this is on Ezekiel 33:1. It says, "Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak unto the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman." And you gotta understand, that was the Lord. He told Ezekiel, when I bring the sword. So the Lord is taking full responsibility of the destruction, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why we gotta stay in constant fear of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's why when we first heard the apostles, great millstone on down, you know, hey, it tells you through the terrors of the Lord we persuade men. But yeah, man, because it said the simple pass on are punished. Well, hey man, rather be safe than sorry, you know, because really there is nothing else here in this place, America, anyway. And the Lord telling the same thing. Hey, when He sent a sword upon the land, how do we see that? Through the news, man. You know, we see Russia. Hey, they Russia and the U.S. fighting over Venezuela right now, man. The Trump order a hit on the leader, man. So hey, this thing is getting ramped up. I mean, it's already been ramped up, but that was just that's just one of the things we see, man. We foresee the evil that's coming, man. And the scriptures being open today, we know that it's the time uh of the return of our Lord, man. Yeah, I was shot. So it says, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet, and warn the people. So he foresee the evil coming, man, and blow the trumpet, man. Yeah, because back then we couldn't understand. Let's just read the point on that. Well, yeah, because back then we couldn't understand Isaiah 34 and all that. You know, Ezekiel 38. It wasn't meant back then. It wasn't the book wasn't open, man. But now we can see what Isaiah 34 mean. We see what Ezekiel the 38th chapter mean, man. And what we're doing, we're blowing the trumpet and warning the people, man. You know, and if you, I said, the prudent man foreseeth the evil, he hideth himself. That's the balance. It's gonna be people that's gonna take heed, and it's gonna be people that's gonna walk pass by like it's not nothing, and they're gonna be destroyed, man. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, Aki, man, I just hope it will edify. Till the next time, I want to say shalom.